Good evening and welcome back to Timberborn. We are doing fine. We've got 5 places with no workers in them, but I think these are kind of catching up over time, so we're going to be okay for that. I also feel like everything's kind of just working. I think it's just working. I said in a previous episode or episode before that kind of makes sense for a steam engine to use water, and lo and behold, they did that. They updated that a few days ago. Steam engines now require water to run as well as logs, so I'm fine with that change. That change makes a lot of sense. It makes a lot of sense now, so yeah. I think overall we are fine. This is pumping away here. You are going to feed over to there eventually. That's fine. Yeah, I think overall we are good. Let me super speed up time and go. I think what I want to do is finish this map up. Now we could build a great big kingdom on this map and do bits and pieces and colonize here and there and everywhere and back again, and that'd be fine. And we could absolutely do that. We've done that in several playthroughs, but this playthrough series that I'm doing right now is Get to the Wonder. But that is going to involve a lot of just waiting for stuff, basically. I need to wait for the science to come along, and I need to fill up on bits and pieces. So we want to get 2,000 wood, which is basically 5 of these. 5 of these for 2,000 treated planks, and 1,500, which is one of these and a bit. So yeah. So I need to put in more storages and fill them with things as we go. Which I think I'm going to do. I'm going to build a staircase in here. I'm going to try and build we could build a spiral staircase down here, couldn't we? Absolutely do that. Go there. I wish I kind of spread these out now. I still can spread them out. That actually would work. I absolutely could spread. Let's spread them out. Let's move this one over by 1. So move it over by 1 to there, and have this to be treated planks. And we'll put a road in like that. Boom, there you go. You can put the treated planks in there. And then what we'll do is we will build a platform here that goes up and around. So I want to put in like a staircase here, like this, and then I want to do that. And then what I want to do is I want to get double platforms, and I'm going to go double platforms all the way like this. I don't know how far. I want to go up by 5, don't we? So storages. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll go 6 actually, because I think that's 180 times 6. Let me calculate. 180 times 6 is 1,080. So no, we need 10 of them. Hold on, we need 2,000. Is that right? Yeah. 10 of them would be 1,100, wouldn't it? We need 10 of them. Oh. All right. Well, in that case, we'll go with 6. We'll go with 6, and then we'll do everything else as we need to. So let's just do this for the minute. Boop. Like that. I don't think I need that one there for the minute. And then what we do is we get the spiral staircase and we go there and there. Come around this side. Do that. Don't need one up top. That's fine. And then if we come down here, we do a staircase to there, and then a staircase there. Although I need that one as well. There, and then there, and that one there. I could have put that better than that. More efficiently than that, I should say. But you know what? Doesn't matter. Really doesn't matter. And then we'll just filter all of these to be treated planks. And all of these to be metal. Like that. Boop, doop, doop. There we go. And then once I built all that, we can have these do more, and everything can be awesome and wonderful. If we get our colonists to work faster, that'd be fine. You may also notice this statue is facing the wrong direction. That is because I was trying something for a screenshot. I removed it, rotated it, put it back in again, and then was going to preload the game before I moved the statue, and then saved and messed it up. So it's in the same place, it's just rotated 90 degrees. Yeah, so that's my bad. But we are going to delete it anyway. I'm going to delete the statue because what I want to do is actually want to unlock the other monument as well, the Flame of Ingenuity, and I want to put that up here. Like this. So I'm going to put that up there. Yes. We're going to put this guy here, facing this way, like that. And we're going to build up to them to get up to the top. So to do that, I need to remove this guy. Oof, be gone. Which is going to affect our happiness for a little bit, but that's okay. We're fine with that. And we're going to go... up, 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 up. And then I think what I want to do is have a platform longer than that. Maybe the longest platform, like that. I want that to be one further than that. Okay, so we're going to do a little platform like this. Boop. Yes. And then the biggest platform like that. Yes. No. Yes. No. No. Yes. I can't get the happiness things on top of this anyway, can I? So no, let's not do that. Let's do that. Let's do that. There you go. Okay. So, and then we can do staircase there, staircase there. Boop, boop. Boop. And there you go. They can get over to there. Cool. Okay, and then they can build them. Awesome. Cool, 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 cool. Right, so you are not getting any... What have I done here? What have I messed up here? Nothing. There we go. Okay. Right, so that's good there. That just needs to fill up, and then we do need more than this. We need 2,000 to do it as well, I know, but it kind of makes sense to... We'll build it, and as they're building it, they'll still be producing stuff, so it should be fine. It should be okay. We do want more food things as well to happen, so we've got corn and we've got canola. Can't we build a thing with that? Wasn't I setting up something for that? I can't remember. Corn can be done on its own, and then eggplant and canola can be done. Okay, let's get a food factory in then, shall we? Make you to be corn rations. And then, I don't know why I did the canola. I can't remember why I did the canola, but I did. There must have been a reason for it, but I don't remember what it was, so, oh well. Oh well. Wait a minute, 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 wait a minute. No. Over here. Over here. Food. Losing my mind. Swear, I'm losing my mind. So that goes over there. This is corn, and then corn rations want to be in another warehouse here. Like that. Okay, and you do corn rations. Okay, there we go. Right. Ooh, do know what I'm talking about. Phew. Okay. We have our batteries in place. That's good. This is fine. We have a bad side happening. This is no longer happening here. This is a bug. This is a bug. That's not how they are supposed to behave. The aquifers, they are not supposed to produce bad water that way. So that was a bug that only hits me randomly. So I don't know about that really, but yeah. There was also a comment on the previous episode of saying there's many different things that we could actually do on this here. So talk about mods and things like that. It said I don't really want to mod the game with any. Oh, actually, look at that. Boom, there you go. Haha. Killed off the trees. Lovely. Lovely. So, yeah, so that's still broken. Okay. Yep. The odd thing is, though, that doesn't look like it's coming from that location, does it? You are. It looks as if it's coming from here through the floor, doesn't it? Very strange. And from here through the floor. I don't know what's doing that. Yeah, it looks... I don't know. I don't understand. So yeah, blocked by bad water. Oh. Oh. Oh, wow. All the trees have died. Oh. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Okay, so we might need a bad water pump in there, pumping the bad water out to deal with the little bit of bad water that's in there. Kind of sucks. Yeah, because you open obviously at 50%. Let's drop that down to 25%, so it's got to be a bit longer before it opens, so it'll be a couple of days. Might want to get a bad water pump in here just as a temporary solution to pump out the bad water from this. So, yep, and we got unwell beavers as well now, and contaminated beavers. Not something I had ever planned to deal with, because I didn't think that would happen here. So, can we get a decontamination pod and put that in? Damn it. I want to put it there because that can have another food place in it, but then I can't really run. Let's put them here. 1, 2, and 3. So I'm going to have 3 guys wrecked right now. So let's do that. And a bad water pump in this area here. How can I get that going there? I could get rid of some of the canola. Okay, let's mark some canola for demolition. So like that. Then we grab the bad water pump. Oh, I also want to get rid of this one here. Right, hold on. Hold on. We might need to do something different here. Yeah, I think I need to extend this out and put the bad water pump in here. Pumping from this guy. Yeah, we're gonna have to do that. We're gonna have to extend this out and put the bad water pump in this pool here. So we have to extend this out by 1, which means removing those trees there. Extend this out by 1. Put a bad water pump in here, pump in the water. But I also really would like to be able to still have my beavers, because these need access to things here. They don't need to walk all the way through here. Yes, all our beavers are getting injured by walking through this bad water. That is bad, we know. So if I put a levee there and a levee there, and then we remove these 2 lines here and put levees there and there. So bloop and bloop. And we do levees there and there. Did you build? You did build the decontamination pods. Excellent. Okay. Oh, let's unpause this guy as well, so we can actually get some power running here. That would help. Right, so we can remove that one and that one, which does that. Beautiful. Can we... build over that? Yes, we can. and then put a bad water pump here. Would involve us removing these two, which is fine. Okay. You are gonna, whoever lives in that place is gonna have like the time of their life, because there's nothing for you to do at all. I'm going to prioritize this building by the haulers, so if you pump any water out, you are pumping extremely slowly, but you are pumping a little bit out of there, so that's okay. So you are somehow getting bad water out of that good water there, so that's cool. Right, okay, so we've got 18 happiness, that's fine. Our corn rations are going. We have these two, the tributes going, which is beautiful. We can't get the tribute ingenuity, that requires power. We could put it over here, that would get the houses going. So we could technically do it over there, but... Right, what I'm going to do, however, because I still want to get some of the well-being up, because the more well-being we have, the happier generally everybody is. So what if we get a exercise plaza over here, like this, and then we surround it with the decoration pieces. So, boop. Let's put the roof on top. Okay. Let's put the lantern that side, berry bush that side, the brazier there, the bust can face the road, the statue can face the road, and then there is a clock which can go there. So in fact, no, the clock can go behind, because that looks quite cool. Clock behind, like that. There you go. Okay, and I think that's it. Nothing else gives aesthetics there, so that's cool. Okay, nice. Ba-dum. There you go. And seeing as this is the only place that beavers can come and do exercise, it's going to obviously get all the beavers going to come here eventually to find it, because they want to use exercise, because it's a happiness thing for them. They will all come here. They will all get bonuses from the things around them, and overall it will help out. It's not going to be perfect. Nope, it's not going to be perfect, but overall it will desperately help out. So that's very good. Not sure why the roof isn't affecting them as much. It should be, but it's not. But again, the roof is an easy one to put around. We could dot the roof around in places and beavers would still get happiness from that, but I also like that the clock is accurate. The time clock is actually correct, which is nice. So 28 happiness, and I want to get happiness for beavers, because the happier they are, the faster they work, and the faster they work, the more goods we get. So it's a good investment. It's a good overall investment to get things going. So yeah, happy. Okay, so we have 3 injured beavers. They're in the beds there. That's fine. You carry on there. Is there anything else we can do to make anybody happier? Roof is still bad. I wonder why roof is bad. What's happening there? Are we just not getting... So droughts come along and this is dried up again here. We did say about putting in the fermented fields here, but don't really think we need to. I think we have enough foods. We are 27 happiness, which is quite nice. I think that'll do. I think 27 happiness will do. That. Just yeah. Why is roof not working? You should get the roof all the time while you're inside the plaza. Maybe they're just not. Okay. Well, we can fix that by doing this. Okay. And we will do this. I don't need to do one each house. I know that. But I want to. There you go. So now all the houses have a roof. So therefore the roof happiness should spread out amongst all the houses. And there can be much rejoicing. Hurrah, hurrah, yay. You can reach over here. You are prioritising oak, which is what we want to do. How are we doing for wood? We're good. We're good for logs. Awesome. Okay. We are good for planks. That's fine. Our gears are full. That's very nice. We can pause these to stop getting... stop using the power up over there for that. So that's going to be fine. I think overall, I think I'm very happy with this. I think this is good. All we need to do is basically wait to get the resources in, wait for these to be filled, and then yeah. I might get another. Right, let's actually start this one here because you are using more power than we need there anyway, or more power than we have there. Let's get a second smelter going as well. We've got. I was going to say we've got plenty of scrap. I don't think we do have plenty of scrap, do we? Oh, we do have access to the mine though, so that's not so bad. We can do access to the mine, so that's good. Okay, so lantern roof shrub. Yeah, it's okay. It could be better. I could do it better, but we'll leave it as it is. That'll be fine. We could put some back scratchers in. That is free essentially. You don't need power for the back scratchers. So we could absolutely do that somewhere. I did not connect the path over the top here, so beavers are not using that to get around. Let's do that. I can't get up on this roof better. Put things up here. You know what? I think I'm happy. I'm happy anyway. Okay, so we are... what are you? You're 20, which is 80% work speed, which is fine. If you get to 25, you'll go even higher. And you will get to 25 here, there, and... So yeah. So, I think all I want to do is put in the monument. We have 21,000. We need 20,000. Where are we going to put it? Where are we going to put it? We could put it in... We can't put it in here. We could put it in here. You could squeeze in there. Actually, do you know what? I think I will. I think we're going to squeeze it in here. Like this. Boop. Directly opposite to the dance plaza. There we go. So, let's just let this do its thing. It will take a long time to go. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it the lowest priority construction site. Because if I want to build any other things in between. But I'm going to basically just super speed up time and let it go because yeah, we just need to get the resources, build that, job's good. Yeah. Okay, it has been a little while. We are halfway there. I have put in more builders so we can have more builders to build. The problem is they're not building anything because we have no resources. We have no metal. We have no planks. We have no planks because we have no pine resin, which is a problem. Yeah, that's going to have to be... I don't know what I'm going to do with that. I don't know what to do with that. I think right. Let's do the plan that we're going to do over here, shall we? Let's do the plan over here. So let me seal off. Yeah, like this. Oh no, that's not gonna work. We can't seal off there. Seal off there. Well, there you go. Seal off there. And then we'll put a dump up here. A fluid dump. I don't know whether one's going to be enough, but we'll give it a try. There you go. Let's make that low priority as well. Not right place though. And you will dump water in here and make this go, and then we will put in a... I was going to use crops for food. I think we could for happiness. So we'll make this a pine resin reserve up here. What we'll do? Let's put in a forester like this, which doesn't actually get very far. Ooh. Yeah, it'll be fine. And then what we'll do is we will plant pine all around here. In this whole area up here. Oop. All the pine. Like that. Okay. And then we can replace this once the pine is planted with a harvester, so we get more pine coming in. That's fine. And then we also want to come over here and we want to put in our metal efficient mine. Oop. Yes. Okay. And this is going to do standard scrap metal. I'm not going to do explosive scrap metal because we're not making explosives. We haven't made any explosives. This has been my first ever, I think, explosive-free playthrough. And I'm going to keep it that way. No explosives. No explosives. I might even try that as a playthrough. I might try and do some weird, like we need to get 1,000 beavers or something. No explosives. No explosives allowed. We can build. We can put dirt down so I can dig. So if I want to flatten down area, I have to dig it out. We have to dig out. No explosives. Dig it out. But no explosives allowed. So yeah. So yeah, that could be an interesting take on things, I suppose. Perhaps. Okay. Super speed up time here. Right, you are starting to do that there, which is interesting because you have. Right. Okay. We'll. I don't know whether one is not going to be enough for the size of that lake. I know that. I know that one is not going to be enough for the size of that lake. So yeah, but well, yeah, I could sit off over here maybe, and that might help us a bit better, but. We'll see. I'm just going to basically plant all the pine that you can plant here, and then we will remove you, and I will also remove all the pine planting area so that it can spread on its own, and then we'll put in a normal one, and the pine can just build down here and do bits and pieces, and we'll just leave this filling over time to be fine here. I can't really do a mechanical pump to get things going up and down and over and round. We could drill this out, and then just we have to come in and turn it on and off during bad and hot and cold and whatnot, but I don't feel like doing that. Perhaps with mods and some form of automation where I can turn it off during bad tides, I would then go and use them, but yeah, no, I don't think I will. That'll be fine. So this is just going to have a low amount of water in it at all times by looks of things. I don't think it's ever going to probably fill. It's probably evaporating fast and this can drop water into it, which might cause us problems by using up all our water. But yeah, we'll have to see to it. This is happily pumping out the bad water from this area here. The problem, however, appears to be, well, twofold. One, our bad water is full. Our bad water extract is kind of full here, so I need to get more bad water extract. So let's pause you actually, and we'll see how that goes. This every now and then overspills and actually kills the little ones around it just a little bit. So yeah, not much I can do about that. So yeah, I might close if it's above 10%. Let's put it right down so it drops 10% out. Which should still be a good thing, I think. So, but yeah. So we've got a 6-day drought. The maximum we can have is a 9-day drought. I think we're fine for that though. Even with all the beavers and stuff we have, I think won't be a problem. So this requires treated planks, which is a bit of a problem. So yeah, but it'll get them eventually, and then we'll start getting more iron water. I need to iron metal in scrap. Sorry, I need to connect this up here. With a path once you have finished taking all that out. So yeah, we'll do that. That'll be fine. And then we just need to start building this again, which is going to take just a little bit of time. So yeah, 2 scrap. And you have planted all the trees you can plant. Yes, you have. Okay, so let's remove you. Let's put in a tapper shack here, and let's remove all of the plantation so that the pine can spread on its own naturally now. So Cool. Yeah, this is never going to fill, is it? Unless I put more dumps in, this is never going to fill this lake. But I'm okay with that. If it just has a shallow amount of water in it at all times, that's just fine. I could sit off here. But that's fine. It just needs to keep the land, just needs to wet the whistle, as it would be. So that'll be fine. Okay, so let's carry on with this. This will get built, and then once this guy runs out of areas to chop down, we will switch it over to start using the efficient mine, and then we will start building this again once we get more resources, which will be fine. It's just going to take a while to go. So we shall be back again in time. And a few more cycles later, we have just started cycle 25. We are 98% complete. It's taken a while. It's taken a long while. Many cycles, many times, things done. Off. There we go. There we are. We are sorted. We are finished. We have success. So let's fill it with treated planks. Let's fill it with berries and fire and treated planks. This is going to take a little while, isn't it? Oh dear. And another season later. Really must remember. really must remember. They require treated planks to fire. So yes, we are another season later. Cycle 26. Job done. Press the button and enjoy. Hurrah. Bing! There we go. 518 days this time. Not bad. No bots. No dynamite. No tails painted. Oh dear. I forgot all about tails. Oh well. 411 beavers born. Excellent. Okie dokie. So there we go. That is the new Oasis map. It's a much more chilled map than Pressure. Pressure being obviously called Pressure for a reason. I like it. I like these new changes. I like these things here. The weird thing here is definitely a bug that has kind of been confirmed that that's not intentional, that this should be producing bad water with a drill in it. I didn't really try putting a drill on top of one of these guys to see whether we could actually drill it out even that power, whether it produced bad tide. I might try that before I quit this map completely, but we shall leave this one here and we shall come back next time with another new map. I will come back and play this map, I think, to a different sort of scenario. There was a suggestion from Kaboom saying all water sources must be tapped. And we have 40 happiness and stuff. So I kind of like the idea. Like, we have to go around and find every one of the aquifers and open each and every one of them. So every one on the map, we must go and find and open them. Yeah, and we could tap off of the bad water as well and seal that away and just have aquifers doing things. So yeah, cool. Okay, but for this one, we shall leave it and call it a day. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. I hope you have enjoyed this one, and I do hope to see you again in the next one. And until then, as always, have fun.